down to first pitch here at PNC Park. It's the Reds and the Pirates. Next. With the Roberto Clemente Bridge in the background, there's a look at the city lights of Pittsburgh, PA from high above PNC Park. Tonight it's Game 3 of this 4-game set between the Cincinnati Reds and the Pirates. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian here for this NL Central Division matchup. Guys will have much more to talk about as the night progresses, but first, let's take a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Cincinnati Reds as they'll align themselves like this here tonight. They'll go to work against a former #1 overall pick out of UCLA, the hard-throwing right-hander Garrett Cole. So after one pitch yields our first out of the night, let's give you a look at how the Pirates align defensively. It's brought to us by Majestic. If it happens, is going to have... A look there at the starting lineup for Clint Hurdle's Pittsburgh Pirates as they'll line up this way. They'll match it up against the big fella, as you see the numbers right there for the right-hander Matt Latos.
Being for a long night.
Travis Snyder will get his first shot here. A couple of hits in 4 trips last night. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Swing and a ball hit fairly well, heading high and deep toward right center. And some trouble now in right field. Around second, he'll try for third. And he is in there. Jay Bruce will take his first swings here, and as you can see, not light at that one either. It's 2-0. And a swing and a bouncing ball back up the middle. And this is knocked down on the mound. And he'll reach first safely. Edinson Volquez will be summoned now to take over following the injury.
You have to figure he didn't think he'd be seeing any action this early on, but he's going to need to hold down the fourth.
Strike 2. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
You want to talk about throwing a fastball in a guy's kitchen? He came in, sat down, had a cup of coffee with him.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in the all-star catcher Russell Martin. The next 0-2. And he lets him off the hook on 0-2 as this is lined into left field for a base hit. Jordy Mercer will dig in now. Off to a slow start, as you see there. Just barely over the 200 mark here in April. First pitch coming. Now here's a ball hit sharply toward the right side. And that's in there. Base hit. Throw will hold that runner at second, so there are 2 on now with 2. Matt Latos will stand in for the first time here.
Boy, that's a good take there. I don't think I could have laid off that one.
Swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes, so it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
Well, yeah, but even though that's just going to go in the books as a strikeout, it was pretty expensive in terms of pitches. And when you think pitcher on pitcher,
He's out there putting his perfect record on the line, and so far, these guys haven't shown many signs that they're ready to put a 1 in that loss column.
First pitch coming. Oh, hit sharply as this is pulled into right. In there, the base hit. Andrew McCutcheon will stand in now. Be careful here. This is the National League's reigning MVP. Here's the first pitch to him. That was right out to the gap in right center. And this is going to get between Hamilton and Bruce and head out to the wall. And he'll barrel right through the stop sign, headed for the plate. And he is out, retreating to second as they slap the tag on him. Pedro Alvarez will stand in. He grounded out his first time. Swing hard liner to left center. And he is going to reach. It's a base hit. And the run will score as the Pirates are on the board first. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And that'll bring in the right fielder, Jay Bruce. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. Reds are down in order. They still trail 1-0. Neil Walker will lead things off here in the home half of the fourth. Now a drive out to the gap in right center. And this is going to get between Hamilton and Bruce and head out to the wall. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
Well, he's right on the fastball here. Get a look. Gets that bat head out front, just rips his ball into the alley and right. Gets the inning started with a nice leadoff double.
Russell Martin will dig in. He singled his first time around. Swing and a ball pretty well hit out towards left center. Hamilton will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number 1. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. Jordy Mercer will stand in, looking.
A run you can live with. What you don't want to do is let this snowball into a big inning.
And now a jump throw against his body. And the throw will be too late as he couldn't get enough on it, and that'll score the run from third.
Yeah, tough break there defensively to move away. Gets the ground ball he needs to get out of the inning. This ball just wound up in the perfect place and winds up as a midfield single and an RBI.
Edinson Volquez will stand in with a run in, 1 out and 1 on. Here 1-2 now. So 1-2 with 1 away. Pitch is way outside, and that's straight to the backstop. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
And with 2 strikes, this is the risk that you run trying to get a guy to fish for something. No doubt that was the idea, but it's going to wind up costing him.
Now a ball hit high down the left field line, but back in amongst the spectators, foul. Right field. Bruce in a few steps as he takes it, 2 down. Starling Marte will stand in now. Keeping him close there at second. Now the pitch. And now this is swung on and pulled down the third base line. And the throw will not be in time, as I don't think he was going to get him anyway, but a fine effort nonetheless. And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on.
Leading off for Cincinnati,
Chris Heisey will make his way towards the box to lead off the 5th. And a good changeup there by Volquez for strike 1. Good curveball, strike 2.
Some would say he's showing good patience here, waiting for his pitch. But as a number 5 hitter, I think you need to make something happen.
Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called, 1 away.
Well, anytime you're leading off an inning, it's true, you don't want to just go up there blindly swinging at anything close to the zone. But you also want to at least take the bat off your shoulder. I mean, he phoned this one in.
So the base is empty here with 1 away. And standing in a power through. No errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. Swing and a miss as he starts the frame with back-to-back strikeouts here. 3 in a row going back to the last inning, and there are 2 away.
That's now 3 straight strikeouts going back to last inning. Whatever he's throwing, it's working up there.
Zach Cozart will stand in here hoping to at least put a ball in play here this inning. Runs up to bunt here, but he missed it for strike 1.
Yeah, and when you're looking to run up and catch him by surprise, you're hoping it's going to be a fastball. Because when you get an off-speed pitch, it really kind of throws your timing off.
Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1.
And right now, these guys just need something to break their way. A blooper, a bunt, a hit by pitch, something to get a base runner and get that.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to. Andrew McCutcheon will stand in now, a Silver Slugger recipient for National League outfielders a year ago. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. There's his total now, just into his 5th inning of work. Nothing too out of the ordinary there.
The pitch count's the least of his worries. If his guys don't get him any runs, I don't think it'll matter all that much.
Line to left. Lays himself out and makes a spectacular catch.
Oh, this is just a very tough play here in the outfield. A lot of times you're going to see the ground jar the ball loose, but he looks this one in all the way, lays out, and winds up hanging on to the ball.
Brian Pena will get things started here in the top of inning number 6.
Brian Pena.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1.
He's working into his 5th inning out of the bullpen, so he's likely well beyond what was expected of him.
And now he has some trouble with it in left. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double. And it looks like we're going to have a move for a pinch hitter, as it's the left-handed hitting Skip Schumacher that starts to loosen up in the on-deck circle. The dirt for a ball.
Up at the plate, you've got to be thinking right side, but
meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And they'll get it in quickly. It's 1st and 3rd now with nobody out. Billy Hamilton will step in now as his guys look for a breakthrough here with a runner in scoring position. 0-1.
And here's where the Reds need that one key hit.
And meanwhile, this pitch gets away from him. And he lays off the curveball. Strike 3 called, and that's going to be out number 1. Sam LeCure will come on now as he'll start out the bottom of the 6th. Russell Martin will make his way in as he leads things off here in the Pirates' half of the 6th. Looks like the Reds are going to have some stirring in the bullpen as the lefties begun to heat up down there. Now a ball swung on and hit high in the air and deep to left center field. This ball has a chance. And see you later. That one is gone. A solo shot for Russell Martin. And the Pirates move in front now, 4-1.
Welcome to the ball game. One pitch and see you later. I've got a feeling that's not what the manager had in mind.
Brandon Compton is on the pitch now as he'll take over to start inning number 7. Chris Heisey will step in now, 0 for 2 to this point. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. You have to say they've really had a good game plan for attacking the 3, 4, 5 hitters all game long.
Yeah, and I think the only thing that's better than a game plan has been the execution of that game plan. You're exactly right. They've held this lineup at bay.
And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th.
Well, you know when you get 2 strikes on you, you go into that protection mode up there at the plate. Let's see where this...
A new pitcher on his way out to the mound. It's the left-hander Sean Marshall who gets the call. Andrew McCutcheon will get another shot after had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Liner back through the box, and that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit. Pedro Alvarez will stand in. McCutcheon holds on base, and here's the pitch. This is a hard hit ball back up the middle, and he's going to have his second hit tonight as it's into center field for a base hit. Ryan Ludwig is going to grab a bat now, as that's going to put an end to Sean Marshall's time on the mound. Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. And this will make it down to the wall near the 320 sign.
Your attention, please.
J.J. Hoover is on out of the bullpen now as he'll take over to start the bottom of the 8th.
Leading off for the Reds.
Brandon Phillips will stand in, needing to get things started here in the top of the 9th. This is bounced foul. Now here's a ground ball that'll get by the mound and into center field for a leadoff single.
The first baseman, number 19, Joey Votto.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And standing in is the on-base machine, first baseman Joey Votto. And a leaping effort at the wall, but it's in vain. A home run. Joey Votto, a 2-run shot. Home run number 5 on the year, as it's trimmed to a 4-3 game now.
One rule for being a successful closer: you gotta keep the ball in the ballpark. He's still got a lead to work with after this home run, but his margin for error is pretty much gone now.
Jay Bruce.
But he lets it go. Maybe just because he knew he couldn't hit it.
And Bruce can't connect there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the inning.
Well, this is a stroll he's taken 5 times in this series now. That slow walk back to the dugout after getting punched out. After a while, these things, they start to wear on you. Got to try to keep the mindset that every at-bat's a new opportunity, but most of the time, that's easier said than done.
Swing and a hard-hit grounder down the line. And no shot there for Alvarez. It's past him, a fair ball. Todd Frazier will step in with the tying run on. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, but this is back into the seats, a foul ball. And he struck him out, and there's the hat trick, as that's his 3rd strikeout of the ball game. Softly hit ground ball. Throw to first to be in time for the final out, and the Pirates will add one more to their winning streak as this ball game is over. Winds up a slim 1-run victory in the end as we get you one final look at our line score. And guys, victory wouldn't have been possible for the Pirates here without the start turned in by this man. Here without the start turned in by this man, Edinson Volquez.